what's up, bro? Welcome back. Corbett Don is back behind the screen, bringing you some content. I'm recording this on a Wednesday afternoon. I don't care, bro. I know you're fiending for Corvette content, but today, bro, just give me a chance. We're gonna try something different. And don't get me wrong, I love Corvette content as much as white girls from Mission Bay love Lululemon or Starbucks, but I gotta switch it up. I don't wanna get tied to strictly doing Corvette content, and I got something I wanna show you. I'm not sure if you're familiar with stand-up comedian Ralph Barbosa, but he has this freaking hilarious bit that I wanna show you, and it's not just any comedy bit, it's for the car community. The delivery's perfect, the cadence is smooth, the joke's perfectly timed. I'm telling you, bro, you're in for a treat. Before in the channel, you've seen me do a couple of car stand-up comedy videos. Nothing compared to this gem that I found right here. I don't want to spoil it. I want to get right to it. Let's watch this. All right.
I'd like a girl who she drives, she takes the wheel. You know, I want to be passenger prince for once. And it's because I see those movies like Fast and Furious and all those. There's always the main dude. He's the driver, he's the fighter, he's the shooter. You know?
Toretto.
And then there's always the girl riding passenger, and she has his back. She's ride or die. I'm like, man, I'd like to be like that girl, but to my girl. I could already envision like my dream night with my dream girl.
That's how you know this guy's a true car guy. He calls it a dream girl. Like if it was a dream car, bro. That's so random, but he's right. He knows what he wants. We're both together on this. I can see his vision. I see it.
It's late at night, my windows cracked open, little breeze coming in. I'm already laying in bed because I'm not even expecting to go out even. And from down the street, like getting closer and closer, I can just hear, oh.
That's not a cat. It's Godzilla.
I get up, I'm like, oh my God, she's here. She texts me, she's like, I'm outside. I'm like, I know, my dad heard you. And my girl...
That's how it is, that's how it be. I can picture it myself too. She'd be pulling up 2 blocks away. I can hear her coming. She's not gonna hear me coming though. I'm gonna lock it in. I'm a trapper. She paying child support, everything. I'm keeping this one. That's all I gotta say.
She's gonna pull up in something nice, man. Something real car enthusiasts can respect. Not your average Honda Charger, nah. She's pulling up like in a Nissan Skyline.
Jeez.
She drives the R34 version. She has the other versions too, but tonight she brought this one out for me.
She's got good taste. She's gotta have good taste. That's why she likes me. She thinks I'm so fine when she pulls up with the R34. The R34 says, "Psst," when she sees me. Coincidence, bro? I don't think so. So fucking stupid. All right.
She picks me up. She's driving because I'm progressive. And you know, she just takes us cruising through the city. She's showing the car off, showing me off. I'm posting them on my Instagram story like date night.
Wait, go back.
City, she's showing the car off, showing me off.
I can see it. As soon as she pulls up, turns on the underglow in the skyline, it's gotta be like aqua blue. She wants the attention. And then she's pulling up with the windows down because honestly, bro, to her, I'm a trophy. She wants people to see us together, bro. And I don't mind being objectified, I'm not gonna lie. It actually feels kind of cute. She's showing me off.
I'm posting them on my Instagram story like date night. All my boys are replying to the story like, I love this for y'all. I'm like, thanks, bro, we gotta get together soon. He's like, bitch, I've been saying.
Bro, it's just so fucking accurate, the reverse roles.
Now it's later in the night, she's taking me home. I was supposed to be home a long time ago, but and on the way home, we stop at this red light. And it's empty, there's no other cars there, it's just us. And my girl gives me this look. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, does she want me to give her head?
If you're picking me up in R34, even though you're not a Subaru engine, I'm still gonna blow you. Don't play with me.
Are all women like this?
That's all they want.
But nah, she was just trying to show off. She gave me that look, and then she started revving the engines.
He needs to practice his engine noises. This does not sound like a Skyline.
I'm like, babe, stop. But that's baby. She loves to flex, you know? Then all of a sudden, just as I began to give her head,
Bro, I forgot about that part. I was thinking, I was chugging my drink. I almost spit that shit out of the computer.
this douchey type girl pulls up next to us in her car. And she's pretty and her car's alright. It's not as cool as my girl's, you know. But she's driving like a 2008 Mustang. Ew. She pulls up next to us. She's looking at our rims. She's looking inside our car, undressing me with her eyes.
She's probably the douchey type too, the one that just wants you for the night, a city girl.
I'm like, man, she don't got no respect. And my girl doesn't like that. No, sir, not one bit. But my girl keeps it cool. She keeps her composure, you know. My girl just looks at her, and then she looks at me. And if you're wondering why she's driving but looking this way at me, it's because the Nissan Skyline has a driver's seat on the opposite side.
Right-hand drive, baby.
It's a Japanese car. She got it imported from Japan. My girl has money.
She's got GTR money, and she ain't no OnlyFans model, bro. I'm telling you, she's different. Something different about this one.
She looks at me, and I just look back at my girl like, kick her ass, babe. And I say I'm loyal, but honestly, whoever wins that race, they could get it.
Hey, not gonna lie. At this point, whatever happens, happens. You gotta respect the rules of the race. I'm not a slut, but a race is a race. If my girl really loves me, she ain't losing. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was a passenger prince, I'd be annoying as fuck, bro. I'd be doing every single little annoying thing. I'd be doing it back to them. She'd be driving there. Well, it's R34, so she's shifting with the left hand. She'd be out there trying to shift, and I'd be just there trying to hold her hand, trying to be cute. I know deep down it's bothering her because I'm getting in the way of the shifting, but I don't care, bro. She's gonna have the music blasting. Her favorite song, she's feeling the vibe, windows down, she's gonna be cruising. I'm not even gonna ask her, I'm just gonna reach for the volume and I'm gonna turn it down so I can say some random ass shit. She's gonna be driving, bumping some slappers, and I'm just gonna lower the volume. I'm gonna be like, babe, I'm hungry. I'm not just gonna stop there though. I'm not stopping there. Every time I get into her car, I'm gonna be slamming the door as hard as I can. And don't get me wrong, I'm a prince, I'm gentle, but I'm gonna be slamming the fuck out of that door. Every time I get in. And then when I get out, boom, I'm gonna make sure to hit the car next to us. When she has the most perfect day planned out for us, just a chill cruise through the mountains, no music, hearing the beautiful exhaust note. I'm not gonna be talking, I'm not gonna be doing that. I am gonna interrupt this beautiful scenery and this beautiful drive, and I'm gonna tell her I'm hungry and I want some Chick-fil-A. She's not gonna be expecting it. I don't know, this is just to test her. In reality, I'm not even hungry. I wanna see if she cares about me enough to drop everything that we're doing, all the plans, to go to Chick-fil-A. And then when we pull up, I'm gonna make a fucking mess in the car. This Skyline, I have no respect for the GTR, bro. Food's gonna be everywhere. I'm gonna grab the bag, put it under the seat. The whole car's gonna smell like shit, but I just wanna see how Babe's gonna react. I swear, bro, girls be doing this shit, and it's so freaking annoying. And then they got, I don't know what the fuck they be putting, what type of lotion they be putting on themselves, but then they be resting against the leather, and they be leaving all kinds of stains. It's like a crime scene. If I was a freaking detective, easy job. It would be wraps. If I was trying to steal their identity, just get all the footprints, the arm prints, everything. Somehow, when they put in the fucking seatbelt on, they get makeup on the seatbelt. How does that happen? But it's not all just gonna be annoying. Like, there's a reason why she keeps me around. I don't mean to brag to you guys, but she says I'm like a misfiring engine. I murdered the cat. The catalytic converter, you get it? All right, bro, fuck you. I'm not gonna lie, bro, that was probably the greatest automotive bar of all times. You probably didn't get it, but look that shit up. You know how couples got cute little nicknames? You wanna know what she calls me? She calls me the leaking injector because she says I be spraying when I'm not supposed to, but in reality, bro, she's lying. It's not like that. I promise you, it's not like that. My reputation on the line, that's cap. I like to think of myself more like VTech. I'm reliable, predictable. Once I kick in, you feel a little push. And it's not huge displacement, but it still does some damage. It gets the job done. I ain't no 383 stroker. I'll just put that out there. I'm more of an inline six, kind of like the RB26. Maybe that's why she likes me, because I remind her of her GTR. What am I fucking saying, bro? The drink is doing something. Enough of this nonsense. I want to show you guys my best work. What I think has been my best bits in car stand-up. So let's look that up really quick. All right, second half of the video. We're starting. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The Charger does have some sort of street cred. I feel like the Charger is the official bang bus of the ghetto. Think about it. Facts. If you have a Charger, you're guaranteed to be getting active with the hood rats. Why do you think you'll never see your Charger without tint on the windows? The more I think about it, I think cop Charger, street Charger, it's pretty much the same thing. A minority is gonna get busted in the back seats. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That is so out of pocket. I don't know how this joke made it into the video. It's so out of pocket. But it's cool though. I'm a minority too, so I can make this joke. We're safe here. We're safe. You can laugh. I made the joke. You can laugh, even if you're white. The handling is very sluggish. The best thing that I can compare it to, playing Call of Duty online on the Xbox controller, right? Low batteries in it, and the sensitivity all the way turned down to the factory settings. You're getting clapped, bro. You're gonna get clapped. Straight up. And don't get me wrong, bro. I do appreciate and respect these cars. I even go as far as saying that I'd be open to owning one of these. Facts. But when you hop on a C6 Corvette, you actually feel like you're inside of the car driving it. When you drive any Mopar, it feels like you're Mr. Bean sitting on top of the car driving this classic Mini. You know what I'm talking about. And coming from a Mr. Bean myself, I can highly relate. The handling... Bro, oh, these are so... I'm not gonna lie, bro. These jokes are so good. If you guys are not laughing, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I personally think that's the funniest shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is how it turns out. Sometimes I be at the cafes. This actually happened today. I be writing some jokes for my next videos. I don't know where I just be writing the funniest shit and I just start laughing in front of everybody. Everybody looking at me like, and I just gotta pretend like I got a funny ass text. But I'll be laughing at my own jokes. I legit think this is funny, but it's my humor. Maybe we share the same humor, so if so, you made it to the right channel. A freaking Challenger, a car that literally feels like you're driving a World War II tank, sitting on your grandma's couch. No, bro, you don't want that. Steering wheel thick as hell, feels thicker than a Texas white girl. Actually, that doesn't sound that bad, does it? A freaking relic. A car that its appearance literally hasn't changed any more than my appearance since the age of 13, bro. Think about that. It looks exactly the same year to year, just like me. So let's talk about the Challenger. Let me pause it right here. Bro, look at that. That's actually me when I was in middle school. I look exactly the same, bro. Nothing has changed. I mean, I did get my glow up. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got a little bit of a glow up. But I look exactly the fucking same, bro. That's crazy. Good genetics. I have to say though, I do have a thing for small JDMs, but here's one of my little pet peeves. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate, but there's preferences. I'm tired of tall, 6'4", Caucasian people hopping on those tiny little cars that were designed for short kings like us. Stop going after the smaller Asians. You don't fit. You don't look good in them. You stop taking all the Asians, and I stop taking all your jobs. It's that simple. Let's make it treaty. And I'm still talking about cars. I'm telling you guys, I say the most out-of-pocket shit on these videos and I get away with it because nobody watches them, bro. How do I get away with these jokes, bro? Who's stopping me? Stop going after the smaller Asians. You don't fit. You don't. This right here, this is funny as shit because she's a professional driver. I think her last name is like Orito, something like that. And she's a hell of a driver. No disrespect to the lady. This is just the first image that I found of her with another guy, a tall guy, of course, a tall white guy with the Pacific Beach mustache, the Navy mustache, not the Army, the Navy mustache. It triggered me when I saw this picture, so that's why I selected it. No disrespect to her though, no disrespect, and she does have the R34, bro. We found her. This is her. We found her. She's the one that's gonna be picking me up. Nah, no disrespect to her if she's got a man or anything. I'm just cracking jokes. But we gotta go back to the beginning though. Let's go back to this real quick. Who are these baddies right here, bro? Who are these? I just looked up like it was like an initial D real life. I looked this up and I like what I saw. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's the same girl. I forgot about that. Sometimes I be doing the editing so fast just to upload the video that I don't even realize what I'm using for the videos. And this is actually one of her other photos. And I think this girl might be another driver. I may be wrong though. I think this other girl might be a driver, but that's funny as shit. The average enthusiast that has 30K to spend on an imported JDM, 9 times out of 10, they got no bitches. So imagine this, right? How are you gonna go through the drive-thru without a passenger? You're gonna have to pull some Brian O'Connor shit, some Too Fast, Too Furious move, driving in reverse, just to be able to go through the drive-thru. Facts. That wouldn't be a problem with this guy right here. Hear me out. That's funny shit. Who's this handsome guy, bro? The glow up. All right. 100 horsepower car, and you try to go to Texas 2K, bro, you'll be the camera car. You'll be all the way in the back recording the race. You'll be lining up next to an 80s Caprice, and you're like, I got this shit. Downshift, you hear a little whine. Some shit like that, right? That's the power steering bell squeaking. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And when you take off, you see that shit squat. You see that shit. That's it takes off, right? The sound effects. You're done for. You're done for. That wasn't a power steering squeak. That was a supercharger. And you just got gapped. I bet you never would have guessed that Grandma's car had 2,000 horsepower, right? Why do you think Grandma was never late to church? I feel like the C5 Corvette gets treated like the ugly sister in the family. It's not the hottest, but it's fun as hell to ride, and it can get you in a lot of trouble still. On the other hand, the C6 Corvette is like dating the hot sister. It's got the pretty face, it's got the nice body, the thick rear end. It's a little bit more athletic, but keeping her around is gonna be really expensive. I feel like the C5 Corvette gets treated like... I'm not even gonna play this one because my haircut is trash. The further back that I go, the less glow up I have. We don't want to go back to those days. Big shout out to Ralph Barbosa, bro. He's bringing car culture into the mainstream, into the limelight with some badass freaking jokes. Hilarious freaking jokes, dude. Like, I've never met a Mexican named Ralph. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but respect to him, man. He's truly a car guy. He's been cooking up the YouTube too. He's got a couple of videos where he's showing his collection. I haven't seen them yet, but I definitely want to see them, and maybe I'll react to them. They just be popping up on my feed. He'd be like in front of his GTR. I see like little clips here and there of him in interviews, but down to earth guy, chill guy from Texas. I think he's from Texas. Big respect to this guy. I've been following him for a while. So now that I saw his vid, it motivated me to get a little bit better at my storytelling when I make my jokes and improve it a little bit more. This is what we need. This is what's gonna save the car community. Car stand-up comedy. I'm telling you, bro. I've been pushing this for a little bit now. Rob Barbosa is now doing it professionally. We gotta give him good feedback. That way he puts out more bits like this, because his storytelling, I'm telling you, bro, his storytelling skills are freaking amazing. Hopefully, by the next video, my Corvette radiator is here. I'm never buying shit from Top Flight Corvette, but maybe that's another story for another time, for another video, another rant. For now, see you guys next week.